You should be the first of mankind and lead this new world, Craftopia, down the righteous path. You can eat them. Oh, I'm wearing not very much, but at least I've got a hat. Join me tomorrow. I'll be on the new island.
There's something wrong with everything that you do. There is no correct answer to stop being you.
Welcome back. Told you we'd be on the next island. Here we have it. Looks very different, doesn't it? It's a lot bigger as well. That's the map. Going to cover all of that. Let's have an investigate. Now, an issue I might have here is that all of my stuff is underleveled for it all. I might need to come back and do the legwork. Let's just do a lap of the outside of the map and see how big we're looking at here. Different animals. Different obstacles. Different terrains. And you see there's different structures. That's definitely some sort of bone structure the enemies are hiding underneath. Oh, the enemies have seen me. Right. Where are we? A lizard axe. We fell to a pickaxe. Now, humanoid creatures are definitely the more aggressive. You see the giraffes? Lovely giraffes. As I mentioned before, lots of different ores that we're not really able to collect yet. Got plenty of copper for the time being. Here we go, gotta fight a turret. Oh, back away because it explodes. There we go. Oh, the escaping trial. A trial of escape. If you're able to escape, Kyle, the gods shall approve of you. That'd be awfully nice of him. So, some of the dungeons are the run and kill things. Some of them are like this, where you have different trials to go through. You've got to make your way up there. I did not bring my stairs. That's disappointing. However, I've got logs so I can make some floors. So by building a set of floors all the way up, I am able to escape the dungeon. And will apparently receive Krell's favour. Which is nice considering I blew up the world. You get another slate of growth and another load of loot. We've got an iron pickaxe, that's going to help me already. With my new pickaxe, the iron one. There we go. Can now break down this one, and this gets me silver. As for this, I need a 6-star one. Just float my way down here and see what we can find. Now these beds, you can just stand here and mine these all day if you want. But in one of the further ages, we'll be able to build something which will eliminate need for you to do that. I think ideally you'd want to think about moving and living on here. Just because the amount of resources is much greater. Oh, hello skeletons. Yeah, night skeletons seem to come out to play. Haven't really figured it out. And there you'll see potato seeds. Because you can grow your own fruit and veg. You look at all these resources and yeah, there's more enemies. But just the amount of things you can take from it. And you can set up like proper infrastructure. So you're not just having to come away to mine iron to an island, go back, put it on your first one. Which is what I tended to have been doing so far. I tend to have been basing myself on the first small one and then going out. And as I've sort of been recording this one, I've realised how much of a silly idea that is. Copper hat and a silver axe. That's a nice treasure chest. So there we go. That's a lap of the island done. Let's have a look at this map now. All that inside bit still to do. With different things to go to and collect. That's another dungeon. Yeah, it's big. We'll be coming back. Now we're back here, let's just take stock of what we've actually recovered from that island. So we've got a lot of ores. We've got 172 iron ores. Some machine gun powder, some copper ore, some sand, some iron ingots. We took them with us, I think. Yeah. And there's some silver ore. Silver ore is the next step up, so we shall smelt that first. So while that's going on with smelting, I'm going to make the next things, which is the wheat fields. Wheat fields, you'll be surprised to hear, generate your wheat. which has got a variety of uses. I wonder if we're at advancement time, because all of them are the next generation. I need to gather some wheat and make a shield. We've got 5 wheat fields in play. I need to make some water. Normally, you get water from a well, but until you've got the well, and I can't have the well yet because I can't build it because of the age, got to stand here and collect 10 buckets of water. So then we equip the filled bucket. There we go. I need a silver pickaxe. And a silver sword will not be as good as the sword I just picked up. So we can leave that. Take what I need out of there. Now I should be able to make the copper shield. Yes. That's enough to make me some clothes. It is. Make myself some plain clothes. And now I'm not quite as naked as I was. So now we need to collect all this wheat from this field. And the wheat has to go into a cooking pot. What do I need for that? Charcoal. Ah. Need to make some charcoal by burning some logs. While that was getting on with being made, decided to come and sort my inventory out and sell some things. So with 6 charcoal in hand, we can now make our cooking pot. That's going to open up an entire world of culinary treats. But I'll be honest, the main reason you want it is so you can process the wheat. Let's level up in the meantime. Let's have a look at these living things. These are going to be useful now. Treasure hunt gets you bonus rewards from chests. That's quite nice. Let's have that. I'm going to take dual wield from the combat tree, because it's quite nice to run around with 2 swords. Right, the flour's ready. We've got a thing there to craft bread on the cooking pot. So let's just do 1. That's completed Rookie Chef for us, so we'll claim that in a minute. And we apparently want to create a diagonal wall, so I suppose we'll do that quickly. With the rest of the stuff we've got, we're now ready to advance to the next stage. So we're now in the Frontier Age. As you might notice, the things to go to the next stage then looked a little bit mechanical, because a lot of stuff has just opened up. Automation's about to become a thing. Well, you can only do 100 at a time, so let's get that iron going. I'm about to show you all the machines that have just opened up for us. So, there's one thing, for example, the monster prison. You can capture the animals. You've got to do some damage to them, unfortunately, to be able to capture them, but once you've done so much and they can't escape anymore, you can capture them. This game also takes stuff from Pokemon. The furniture workbench, I think, has opened up, and the machine factory. Machine factory allows you to build machines, but more in the transportation type. In fact, let's get that on the go. Rotating saws allow you to cut down trees. Excavators allow you to work on the stone beds that I showed you earlier, where I was just getting tiny amounts of silver every time. Reaper machines allow you to get your crops up automatically. Sprinklers allow them to be watered automatically. And that's what we need, a generator. So we're going to need all this iron that's coming our way to turn some into steel, some into cogwheels, and we need some more wood as well. So while that is working, what are we on, 28? Yeah, let's go get some more trees. Decided it was in my best interest to get a second furnace so we can get some stuff on the go. So steel there, you see you need 5 iron ingots to make a steel ingot. So just whack everything we can in there. Meanwhile, what can we cook? What can we cook? And there's where the recipes have started coming. There you go. Dia's fried chicken. Sure. Okay. Anyway, you eat that, and it fills your hunger meter up. Back up to 100% with that. Got some steel there. Got some iron. What was it I needed to make? It was a generator, wasn't it? Got plenty of steel, and I'll need to make some cogwheels. Cogwheels are here, and they take 2 ingots. Gonna need a fair whack of them, so let's just turn them all into cogwheels. We've got enough there to be making one though, so come back down to the generator part, and away we go. And there is one small generator. So the trick to capturing the animals is to do enough damage to hurt them badly, but not kill them. I know. I live with a vegan. There you go, you see, 2 hits was too much for that cow. So if we hit level 1, you see the bars down in the red. Might get away with capturing that one. There we go, we have a captured cow. So we've got 2, that's enough to start with, I think. And I do apologise for how grim this bit's going to be. So you equip your captured animal in your monster prism, and you throw it into the generator. And then the animal plays the role of hamster to generate your batteries. Yeah, the cow just sort of runs until it dies. I'm really hoping that they come up with a nicer way of doing it. Because I really don't like throwing cows into a wheel until they're dead. While we're waiting for that cow to finish performing its duty for Queen and Country, let's get the machine factory built. There you go, it's more things for movement, so you can build a raft for the sea, you can build a motorbike, you can build hoverboards, which are quite fun. They're all supposed to like help movement be easier, but at the minute they're all a bit clunky, and they lose health as you go as well. But you do need to build a hoverboard. Thank you, cow. I appreciate you. There we go, got enough stuff to make the well now. And that doesn't take very long to craft. And we take that, and oddly enough for a well, you put it in the ground. Now it'll collect up to 10 buckets at once. Which is nice because it means you don't have to keep on walking down to the sea. Now instead of building everything else that's here, I'm just going to briefly talk you through everything. So, we've got the different workbenches here. We've got repair stations, so you can repair your items at gold cost. The washing machine can remove enchantments from items if you don't want them. Livestock Farm, you throw an animal into the livestock farm and it essentially milks them until they're dead. There's some questionable things, alright? The breeding facility, you throw 2 animals on and it creates clones of them until they're dead. Yeah. Farming plots for different seeds. So you saw I got potato seeds earlier. They would go into that. Crab pot, you stick it in the sea and it collects things. Seed extractor, you put crops in and then you get seeds from it. The breeding improvement program's good. You can try and improve what you get. So say if you get potato, you've got a chance of getting rice. That sort of thing. And all different things that make your life easier in the game. I meant to tell you about this. I took the perk in yesterday's video where I said I'd get something that I'd explain. This is what it's for. When you build, you have a chance of collecting gacha coins. You spend them in this machine here, and you have a chance of getting some pretty rare loot. Transportation, you can set things up to be automated. And more stuff comes as you go along. I will be back tomorrow on one of my other worlds to show you exactly how far you can go with automation and how fancy you can set your world up in Craftopia. So I hope you join me then. Thank you for watching.